Good day, sir. My name is Wilmar Anida. This is my final project. This subject is all about IS 107 Business Intelligence. The title of my project is Analyze the Partial Variation in Earthquake Frequency. The title Analyze the Partial Variation in Earthquake Frequency suggests a study focused on how the occurrence of earthquake varies across different geographical regions. This analysis would involve investigating patterns of earthquake frequency in various locations, considering factors such as tectonic plate boundaries, fault line, and regional geological features that influence seismic activity. The goal would the goal would be identify areas with higher and lower earthquake frequency and to understand the underlying reason for the various, potentially incorporating data such as historical earthquake record, seismic monitoring, and geological studies. Such an analysis could provide valuable, valuable insights for earthquake preparedness and risk assessment in different regions. The left-hand sidebar features a structured navigation menu comprising five main sections that is called Hello, Plotting, Mapping, Data Frame, and the last is Earthquake Frequency. Second sidebar is Plotting, the seismic waveform simulation section of the application. It demonstrates how users can visualize and interact with simulated seismic waveform by adjusting key parameters, such as wave frequency and amplitude. Use a slider control in the sidebar. The waveform displayed in the center represents simulated seismic activity with time on the x-axis and the amplitude or magnitude on the y-axis. The graphic dynamically dates based on user input, helping to illustrate how different seismic characteristics affected wave behavior. Additionally, a progress bar at the bottom of the control provides real-time feedback on the simulation status. These tools serve as an educational and analytical component, allow users to explore how seismic wave behave under varying conditions in controlled and visual manner. The third sidebar is mapping. This this mapping section of application where earthquake frequency is visualized, especially using a 3D map. This the map illustrates the density of earthquake occurrences in Agusan del Norte. This by rendering vertical bars, those high corresponds to the frequency or intensity of seismic activity. The map control on the left arrow using a user to filter by province and toggle map this, such as earthquake density, this magnitude point this, and location labels, and the last one is outbound layer this. Visualization aid in identifying seismic hotspot and enhances understanding of spatial distribution pattern patterns critical for earthquake risk assessment and regional planning. I will show you what is earthquake density, magnitude point, and location label and output layer in this map. First is earthquake density. This is this is earthquake density. This read is the depth of earthquake, and the follow is minimize the earthquake. Then I will show you what is magnitude point. This is a case of magnitude point. This, and I will show you location label. This image is location label. This, and I will show you last is outbound layer. This, the curve red, blue, and the curve red layer. Then we'll proceed to the data frame. Data frame, the table display 2024 earthquake records in the Philippines with both text, this base location. First is General Luna, Surigao del Sur. This at latitude is 9.7 and longitude is 126.18. Location at 0099 kilometers. And the geographic coordinate highlight activity near Surigao del Sur but containing apparent error like uniform is 9 kilometer distance ay Typhus Zamboza. And that need correction before reliable spatial analysis. The visualization attempt the displaying earthquake frequency by location and year but it contains significant data uses including placeholder values rather. Consistent format makes cardinal direct like east and west and parent typographical error that cause meaningful analysis and of seismic pattern. The y-axis suggests stream high rather earthquake contain up to 18,000 which may indicate either of data scaling error or inclusion of minor tremors while the location label lack usable geographic position due to their cooperated state. Yan ba? Then I will show you the last part of my topic is my final project or the name of my title. First is raw earthquake data. Is earthquake frequency. The main of my topic is the dataset documents activity in Agusan del Norte. Agusan del Norte. In, in Agusan del Norte, Philippines, during February 2024, they combined technical electric magnitude deep with human impact. Field intensity revealing patterns of minor tremors and one significant 5.8 magnitude quake near Las Nieves. This is the province of Agusan del Norte. Then this most earthquake cluster around three areas is Remedios Termales, then 12 event, Las Nieves 3 event including the strongest quake and Santiago 2 events suggesting active local fault line. This Santiago. This. Then I will most earth while while, while most even were minor magnitude 2.0 or 2.9 and slight left the 5.8 magnitude quake on February 10 near in Las Nieves was categorized as strong, likely causing noticeable ground shaking. Deep range from Swallow 6 kilometer to intermediate 31 kilometer with swallower quakes potentially more perceptible to residents. This dataset highlight Agusan del Norte seismic vulnerability with the February 10 quick servicing as a reminder of potential risks. Cleaner data and deeper analysis could aid disaster planning. Then proceed to earthquake location map. This dynamic 3D illustrates recent seismic activity on Mindanao, Caraga region using elevated point and gradient colored arcs to represent both of the magnitude via color intensity and redirectional trends via arc orientation of earthquake. Critical population centers like Surigao City, Tandag, and Prosperidad are labeled to contextualize contextualize geological risk for communities and infrastructure. This this this. Then let's proceed to earthquake frequency over time. 2019 baseline activity 20 to 30 quick months. Typical SIS background. Then 2020 notable mine year spike 50 plus quakes potential link to pandemic related detection change or major seismic event rather. Then 2021 twin peaks 40 to 50 quakes suggest two distinct active period separate by calm month this. Then 2022 quite quit first half then surge possible course precursor in increased activity. Then 2023 record high sustained activity 40 to 60 quakes month is either improved detection or genuine increase in seismic event. Then 2024 partial tracking similar to 2023 eh, concerning potential continuation of highlight activity is. Then let's proceed to frequency by area province. Agusan del Norte recorded 443 days total earthquake with 383 quakes mapped across urban or rural areas like Santiago Hayes, no Santiago, is like Santiago is high at 122 and 60 unassigned to specific location, revealing data gaps in seismic monitoring. This is my presentation, sir, for my title. So, thank you.